Hold up.
How deep can we go? 'Cause you're pulling me straight down.
What's up? Brian Luna here, DJ Luna here with DJ Luna Outdoor Edition, and I'm doing an unboxing here. Yes, you see the very big bullet in my background over there. For you folks who have seen me at the shooting range or anything like this, yes, I have a very large bullet right here. This is an actual 3-inch shell. The projectile is actually fake, but the shell, it's real. The brass case is real. Anyway, but that's not why I'm here to talk to you today. Today, I am doing an unboxing here. After some time of wanting one and saving up my pennies for this, because this is not exactly a cheap toy, I finally got myself a Phantom 4 Pro from DJI. Done some research here, and this is by far probably the best one on the market, the best one on the market right now, commercially available, besides probably going having one custom made right now. Many different websites I've looked at through retail stores websites, online.com websites and whatnot. I am finding that for what I am looking for, this is by far the best drone for my needs and whatnot. So with that being said, yep, brand new. You can see it's still sealed. It's got that tape right there and whatnot. We're gonna do an unboxing here and actually get a chance to show off this little bad mamma jamma here. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip the phone onto my my collar here, so this way you have first person point of view here. So I'm really looking forward to actually getting this thing unboxed, put it together, and send it up and start doing some test flights with it around my complex here. Maybe just shoot a nice aerial photograph of my condo and whatnot, and be able to use it for other videos I'm planning on shooting, especially when I'm going fishing and everything like that, and while I'm out and about. One of the biggest video that I'm going to be filming with this is when I go back to Ocala to visit my friend that I used to go to high school with, that I went to go see during Memorial Day weekend, which I had an absolute blast. I'll leave a video link below that you could go check that video out. Memorial Day weekend out with my friend in Ocala. That was one hell of a trip. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around and do an unboxing here. So here we go. Put this on pause. Alright, as you can see, the Phantom 4 Pro. Okay, as you can see right there, the Phantom 4 Pro right there, it comes in nice stylish white box right here. It has a handle right here. That apparently is a handle to a case that it comes in, that it comes with, and whatnot. It's not exactly the greatest of cases, but that's why they have this amazing aftermarket one that I'm looking to go pick up. It's a good quality case. Pelican makes one, so does SKB. I've actually seen it for sale in my local high-end retail electronics store that's right down the road. I've seen them for sale in that store right there, so when they do get it back in, I'll go ahead and consider it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cut this box tape right there. The seal is now officially broken. It is now officially mine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open that up, get that tab open right here, that tab open right there, and then we'll slide this unit right out. Okay, as I said, it comes with a case already. It's not exactly, you know, the best case in the world, but for the time being, this will actually do just fine right here. Okay, tab right here. You obviously can pull that open. That's gonna most likely unlock it because there's a hinge right back there. And looks like it looks like it's really sealed good here. So let's see. Oh, they got this thing locked up pretty good. Oh, when they when they sealed this thing, they really sealed this thing shut big time. So it looks like we're going to have to actually help break the seal. Do it nice and carefully. I'm using a very small pocket knife right here to kind of like just get it done. Alright, let's try this once again. So that's to unlock it. There we go. There we go. And there is the drone right there. Pick this bad boy up. I don't know if you can see that right there. Right, there's the camera. This is the camera gimbal support right there. So when you are transporting this thing, you plug that right in here on the landing struts, and that supports this camera. So this way, this camera is not jingling around as you're transporting it. Looks like the battery is already installed. Press that button, removes the battery. I actually bought an additional battery for this, so this way I have additional flight time and whatnot. What's nice about it is when you press that button to turn on the battery, it tells you how much the charge is. I don't think there is charge right now on this battery, but who knows? Let's give it a try. I've only got one light, so that tells me that there is hardly a charge on this thing, so but that's right there how it turns on. What's nice about it is it's got sensors on this thing too, so when you're flying this thing, you don't have to worry about the risk of crashing into other objects and whatnot. There's sensors on the side and whatnot. There's forward facing sensors right there and right there. There's sideways facing sensors as well. So this way, when this thing is flying in the air and you come too close to an object, it will avoid crashing into such object. Alright, this is the remote control for it. This is the piece where you put your, obviously you put your Droid or iPhone, your Droid phone or your iPhone or Droid tablet or iPhone tablet or whatnot, to go ahead and view the images that you are, that you are trying to view and record when flying such drone. Okay. That's the remote. Looks like there is space for additional batteries. Look at that. Okay, so there's a pigtail for USB right there. So this way you can plug in, you plug in your Droid phone or your iPhone into the remote there. So this way you can view the images that I was just talking about. These are spare propellers, since it does come with a set of blades. And from what I understand, they are color coded, so this way you can't put the wrong blades on the rotors. Okay, they are color coded. So there's a total of 8 blades all said and done, four for each for the quad, and then you got 4 spare ones just in case you break one of these. So I'm gonna put that away. So this way I know where to find them. Got the charger right here. That's to charge the battery. There's the AC plug right there, and that pretty much, and there's the instruction manual. That pretty much concludes the unboxing of the Phantom 4. The next video that I would like to shoot next is of me actually flying this thing, and hopefully that will be within the next hour or so. So let me go ahead and throw some charges on this batteries here, and get things going here. So with that being said, stay locked, stay tuned. We'll be right back. was a successful flight. I've got some videos. The only thing that failed was I wanted to actually get a ground effect shot of the bird taking off, the drone taking off. But unfortunately, because my cell phone has all kinds of electronics on it, the camera that I was using on the cell phone, it was messing up the compass on the drone, so I was not able to get a successful launch with the phone by there. So I'm gonna have to try it with a different camera. But I've got the video footage right here. I've got some great aerial photographs of the complex that I live in, and I'm trying to reproduce a picture that was taken back in the 70s, and I want to do a before and after picture. So I've already told the condo association that I was doing this flight, and they were very much very much for the idea and whatnot. So I'm going to be making a 20 by 30 print of this, as long as the picture quality is excellent. I did clean the lens of the unit of the drone just before I went, because it looked like there was a fingerprint on it, but I didn't see it in the video. I guess because the field of focus was just so far off from the actual lens cover that it didn't actually pick up any kind of blotching, which is good on that aspect. But now that I've got the video footage, let's take a look at that. Now, if this is as good as I think it is, I've got some really awesome ideas. Especially, I'm going to integrate this piece of equipment with my fishing, especially when I go fishing, because I want to be able to survey the various different ponds and the lakes that I go fishing, and see if there's any other spots where I can go to that's going to be easily accessible for me to get to up until I finally decide to get a boat. Well, it's not that I decided. I definitely have decided I'm going to get a boat. It's just a matter of when I'm going to get a boat. But it'll be nice, because now this will allow me to fish different spots within the ponds and lakes that I go fishing at, to see what kind of structure I'm dealing with, what kind of environment I'm dealing with when I'm actually fishing in some of these ponds. That, in fact, I have other cool ideas that I want to do, all perfectly legal and whatnot. Every flight that I'm going to be, that I'm going to be doing with this thing will definitely be logged, so this way, if there's any questions, I've got the paperwork, the paperwork trail to follow up on. Plus, on top of that, I'm not going to fly something like this in a situation where I'm not allowed to fly it, so I'm definitely going to be completely legal about this. Not one of these people that like to bend the law for say, or break the law, that in fact, because the kind of work that I do, I'm under a very scrutinized microscope, just so I can't mess up whatsoever. So, and not only that, it's just overall better that you just play the game by the books and whatnot. You don't want to test the waters, and then find out you may get burned. Okay, the saying goes, you play with fire, eventually you're gonna get burned. Well, I'm not one who wants to play with fire. Anyway, but with that being said, let's take a look at this video footage right here and see what this lovely bird of mine here saw. So, I went up to an altitude of 300 feet, so I'm going to really want to see what that really looks like at 300. So, here we go. Alright, shot. We'll see the video.